There are millions of people out there suffering with mental health issues and limited resources, and that's where BlissBot comes in. The new AI tool is the brainchild of creator Sarah Wang, a former tech leader at TikTok and Meta, and she joins us now. Good morning, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm okay. Thank you very much for asking. This is concerning. These numbers, millions of people out there suffering with mental health issues. Could you share with the audience just how big an issue this actually is and why it's so important to address it?
Yeah, thank you for the question. I think it's very important for people to understand the severity of this challenge. So right now, mental health has becoming the #1 global health challenge since 2024, triggered by the pandemic, of course. So based on the study from Harvard Business School, in roughly 50% people will develop into certain kind of mental issue in their lifetime. And right now in America, roughly 30 to 40% of young people aged between 21 to 34 are already experiencing certain kind of mental issue. That is 1 of every 3 people. So this is really challenging and urgent at this moment.
Yeah, 30 to 40% of young adults is a terrifying number. That's why BlissBot was created. This is your brainchild, as we mentioned. This is a personal kind of attachment for you. Do you mind sharing your own journey on this?
Of course. So I work in a big technology company like Meta. So there was a time, especially during the pandemic, when I started to have the experience of symptom of eating disorder, difficulty to fall asleep. I didn't recognize these are the symptoms of depression until 6 months later, in a casual conversation with a friend like this.
Yeah.
He was like, "Hey Sarah, do you know I have this symptom? Doctor told me it's depression already. I might need to just take a break from my work."
Yeah.
I was like, "What? This is depression? This is like a far away, medical term from me. I didn't realize this is depression already." So I went to check with the doctor. Doctor confirmed it's depression. You may want to just take a break. Then I start to explore all the available solutions to heal depression. Then I realized how challenging and inconvenient it is to get the right solution. So for example, it may take 1 to 2 weeks to get an appointment.
Right.
In the appointment, it takes time to find the right therapist for you. And the cost can be very high. So normally it takes $100 to $200 for 1 hour. And minimum session can take 8 to 10 hours. So let's easily add up to 1,000 or 1,000. Let's easily add up to 1,000 to an individual, which is very challenging.
Yeah.
That's the moment I realized we need to have a solution that is more effective, more convenient, 24/7 available and affordable to all the people.
Right. So hence you started to conceptualize BlissBot. It's there to fill that gap in the market. Is that the inspiration behind it, your experience right there? And what are the gaps that you are hoping to fill in the cracks that happen within the mental health system?
Totally. So one thing is, I believe we need to have a more sophisticated, well-rounded, and effective solution from there. That's why after working at Meta, I joined TikTok to be the founding data scientist of their newly established mental health solution department. There, basically, we use a lot of data-driven methods to push the frontier of mental health, try to develop a new set of mental health solution that is more effective to help people. So basically, we were able to develop the best solution, and I kind of level there into BlissBot development. And number 2 is, think about a lot of people will take 1 to 2 weeks just to find the right therapist and make the appointment. We want to develop an app. So when people want to have support, they can immediately use the app, the chat with the app to get the right support they need. So this literally 24/7 available. So this is another gap. And number 3 is, traditional solutions are just very expensive. Even with health insurance, it takes, I'll say, several hundred to several thousand for a meaningful session. However, I want to make the app super economic for all the people and very affordable for all the people. Right now, we literally charge $5 per month to all the people.
$5?
Yeah. Thanks to the development of technology and AI, that's what we can do right now. And by the development of AI is, we see this way. So given the latest development of generative large language models, basically it provides this human interaction, conversation kind of experience. So that's why we can incorporate all the mental health knowledge into the app. So when people interact with the app, it's like they talk with their personal AI therapist, so they get timely support. So this is another gap we are feeling at this moment. And number four, a lot of people don't realize when they talk a mental issue, it triggers their shame. they don't want to talk about this.
Right.
It's like they have this inner pain. They don't want to, meet a therapist, just open up their heart or the womb.
I mean, this is great. Clearly, an incredible and personal thing for you guys. BlissBot is out there right now. And for more information on BlissBot, just go to blissbot.ai. It's also available to download on Android and iOS.